Oh, he's getting stuck at the knees. He's got past it. Surely not.
That's doing well. Just a little further. Look at that. From Pablo.
He forgot he was strapped to the bar. 53.5 kilos above his actual competition personal best.
Only 7 men in history have pulled this in competition. We could potentially have that many do it in one show today. Absolutely insane level of deadlifting.
Easy for Adam Bishop.
He's done 450, 453 and a half's a magical number.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. If you told me 5 years ago you'll have 6 men pulling 1,000 pounds in a similar competition in one day, no chance. Absolutely no chance.
So 1,000 pounds. And as Lawrence Charlet said earlier, only a handful of men have lifted this weight in history. Shivlyakov, Bilton, and Heinle have already failed. Makarov decided to skip and save his energy for the world record. And so Andy Black is up next, and we haven't seen much of this guy before.
Unbelievable. He's only been in Strongman for 2 years and he's going for 1,000 pounds. He is an incredible man, you know. He was a plumber, gas fitter just a couple of years ago, and he walked into a gym and now here he is. What a find for Scotland, I tell you.
Wow. I wouldn't argue with any of his plumbing quotes. Fine, whatever you need. So, Novikov up next to take on 1,000 pounds.
Oh, he's getting stuck at the knees. He's got past it. He gets it, Danny.
Well, that is incredible. Novikov joins the 1,000 club.
And all that baby powder on the thighs certainly helped in the end. Reduced the friction down to a minimum. Just got it over.
Well, that's quite the gauntlet for Evan Singleton.
I think it was another quarter of a kilo. He wouldn't have made it. Joins the 1,000 pound club. Massive personal best on the day. 28 kilos, 28 and a half up on his best.
So Singleton, you can tell he wants to move quickly, use that explosive power, get straight into it.
You're absolutely right, and he does. Oh!
My goodness me. Well, he's done it.
He forgot he was strapped to the bar. 53.5 kilos above his actual competition personal best.
Well, we were not expecting this. 2 more men in the 1,000 pound club in one night.
I mean, that's right. In history, 7 before this evening, and there's 2 more. And you talk about pounds, the 1,000 pound mark. I know we deal in kilos, but it is historically such a massive mark. Gabriel Pena, then, of Mexico. Surely not.
That's doing well. Just a little further. He knows he's got it.
What is in the air tonight? Pena does it as well. Well, we've seen him pull massive weights in training. I just somehow thought it was training's training. He wouldn't do it in competition, but he too. He'd win a gurning contest as well, Danny. Wow.
Well, what next? Who next? Could it be Ambeskovic?
Big pressure on him, you know. He is one of the specialist deadlifters now. All these other strongmen have now done it. This would be a dream come true for him as well. He's done 450, 453 and a half's a magical number.
Well, why not? Ambeskovic. Another 1,000 pounder.
He's got a really tight suit on under there. Someone help him get it off. He's done it. I don't think there's much more in it. On the bar for him, though. Let's see what Bish does.
Well, would you be inspired or intimidated at this point?
I think you'd be a little intimidated, to be honest. Bish is a lot of expectation on his shoulders. Here we go.
Easy for Adam Bishop. Another 1,000 pounds. Well, just brilliant work from Adam Bishop. Refuses to be intimidated. Gets the job done. There's the moment. And there's the smile.
Not even too much strain either. He looks good for more.
Well, it's all on this guy's giant shoulders now.
He's the world champion. He's the one who has been shouting he wanted it to be far higher than 505 kilos. He's that confident.
Look at that from Pablo. Did well skipping 425, saving that energy, made it look easy. And another man joins the 1,000-pound club.
Definitely one of the easier pulls at 453.5, but I'm not sure he's got over 500 kilos in there. We'll soon see, but he joins that exclusive club of 1,000-pound in-competition deadlifters. And this is 100 years of deadlifting. First man to ever do it, Andy Bolton in 2006. The bottom 6 lifters all done tonight in this competition.
So on to 475 kilos. Pablo is skipping this. He wants to go straight for the world record. Nezjamin, Singleton, Pena all retiring from this event. But Bishop tackling it head on.
Brave move to skip 475. I mean, this could be the winning weight. 453.5 may be the winning weight. It's a big jump, really big jump.
It is a huge jump. And Bishop thinks he's got it in him.
Oh, he was just too bent forward, I think. Too much on the hamstrings. Couldn't quite transition over the knees. And he's happy. Look at this, strapping him into his suit, trying to make it as tight as possible. You imagine it's like wearing a tight pair of jeans. Just helps compact you in.
All right.
It's quite an uncomfortable feeling as well, I tell you.
Well, on to Makarov then.
Well, he's not gambling and going straight for the big one. He's gone for an interim weight here, sensible and solid.
Makes it look so simple. Makarov, 475.
A little bit euphoric at the end of that one. I think he thinks he's on for this.
He wants that world record. And he'll have his chance.
He will. He could do it. He really could do it. He's solid enough at 475, and we're going up. No Pablo at 475, so 505, Danny. And he has to be favourite right there. Unless Pablo's holding something back. We'll soon see.
And Pablo is up first. There is just chalk on his face. He's not Pablo Escobar.
Indeed. Not quite sure what you mean though, Danny, but anyway.
So he takes this on. Nakonechny for the world record.
Massive jump, over 50 kilos for the previous round. Has he gambled correctly? Absolutely rooted to the ground.
That was going nowhere. But a brave attempt from Nakonechny.
Well, it's so tiring going for one of these enormous weights. He thought it was all or nothing. He certainly sank everything into it. He got it off the ground. Biggest weight ever off the ground, perhaps. But this is the man, surely, who's got the biggest shot. He's tried it twice before over 500 kilos. Hafthor Bjornsson indeed has done 501 kilograms out of competition. But here we are in an internationally refereed contest. And he's trying to break the record from Eddie Hall by 5 kilos. Huge moment in strength sport, this.
Well, it's at the knees. That's as far as it's going.
I thought for a second there he was going to do it. No, you've only got one shot at it. He's not going to go again. It's impossible. He'll have burnt so much in terms of energy. And deserves the applause from the crowd, though. He is the only man to do 475. He is the champion, the World Deadlift Champion for 2021, Danny.
Well, absolutely. Great showing there from Makarov. And he had that one attempt. Got it to the knees, just couldn't get it any further. Eddie Hall, well, his record remains.
Ed, there's no drama like seeing a man attempt to lift half a ton. But in terms of the strength of depth we've seen today, 6 men in the 1,000-pound club, it is incredible.
It's insane. is absolutely insane. If you told me 5 years ago you'll have 6 men pulling 1,000 pounds in a similar competition in one day, no chance, absolutely no chance, but it's happened. And you know what? I think those 6 guys could have done quite a bit more. It's getting those numbers just right. And of course, you know, the 2 guys attempting the 505, that was something special.